All right, my name's Joe Ferguson. This is our orchard here in Galesville. These are multi-leader, they're dual leader Premier Honeycrisp trees. These ones are on page M2s, and there's also some on M9s. You can see we also have a couple trees that are interplanted in here. Ones that we lost or were girdled by mice. So I'll show you how we attack summer pruning and what we look for when we're going about trying to shape a tree like this for summer hedging. I'm just going to do everything with the hand shears. So first we'll look at this tree right here. Dual leaders. This one is a little bit less vigorous than the main leader. So we kind of want to focus on getting this side evened out. So what I'm going to do is make sure this side's cleared out and that we're at a good fresh terminal up here. So I'm going to look through, take any big branches out because I probably won't be worried about cropping this side next year. I'll make sure any big battles are out. I look up top. There's no struggle for leader growth. So we're clear for our 1.5 to 2 feet that we are worried about in the upper third of our canopy. And then I move to the other side here. I see we have a couple leaders up here that are in a battle, so I'll take those down. I'll start looking at any real big vertical growth that I'll take out, or at least trim back. And then I want to start creating our fruiting wall. That's kind of the concept that we're going through in this block here. So usually I'm at around 8 inches. So anything outside of that 8 inches, I'm taking out. I'm not being too worrisome of where I'm cutting within the branch, because during winter pruning we're going to come back and hack that off. But I want to leave these longer ones to get into that second year wood to be able to fruit them. So I start looking at that. Now I start looking at my middles. Since this one is so much less vigorous than this side over here, I don't really have a battle for center space. I haven't filled anything. So I'm not too worried about cutting any of these branches that are coming this way. Maybe this one that starts overlapping here, and clear off anything below my wire. So that's kind of how I attack that one. Now we move into where there's actually somewhat of a battle in here. I look up, I have a little battle for leader growth. So I make sure to attack that right away. Now I go outside and do my 8 inches, and any vertical growth I'm taking off. Start coming down. I see I have a battle here. Since there's nothing here, I'm going to leave this one a little long. Keep going with my 8 inches down. And then I start looking here. Right now there's no battle right here, so I'm not too worried about that one. And I'll come and cut that one. So that's all we're trying to do, is fill this void right here. I keep going down, look anything below my wire, and take that out. Keep moving, look up at the leaders. Some of these are getting pretty long, but we're at our height that we want, so I'm okay with leaving some. I move down, starting to have a little bit of a battle here, going like this. So I'm going to do my 8 inches and start clearing my center wall out. And I start looking this way. This is where a lot of people would use mechanical hedging tool or equipment, that they would come through and they would just make that 8-inch box right off the tree mechanically. I'm coming down, keep looking, still got some battles here right in the center. These are a little bit closer. You can tell this is a little bit wider span right here. So our branches, it doesn't really affect it. We're gonna cut our branches shorter on this side, but they'll be longer on this side. So we just kind of look through, make sure we got our 8 inches coming down, and then we take off anything that's too vertical. Gonna reinvigorate that cut, and hopefully we get some new growth out of there. So I'm looking, I got my space between, got my 8 inches, I got my leader support and my leader competition taken care of. And I'm looking, I got good clearance for my herbicide sprayer, and that's kind of the concept that we're going for.